Welcome to the Woodbird Theater. We now present Off Book.
Off Book, the improvised musical podcast with Zach and Jess. Oh yeah!
Hello. Welcome to Off Book, the improvised musical podcast with Zach and Jess. That one is Zach Reno.
That one's Jessica McKenna. We got Scott
Passarella, king of pianists, pianist of kings.
We got Dana
Wickens on the stickins.
Isn't it rad? It's a Roland branded drum pad.
Sponsor us.
Beats brought to you by Roland. Sponsor us now, Roland. Now's the time.
Get in now. We got Brett Morris, that feeling when the chord hits.
Take it to the chorus.
We go now to a serious courtroom where a big matter is being decided.
Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
Yes, counsel, you may.
I just don't understand what prosecution is doing. This is absolutely unheard of. To bring in a witness that we have not heard about and that we have not approved, that we didn't even get to depose, this is crazy, and all sorts of other legal things that I've learned that I can say
Counsel,
right now.
your concerns are heard. Hold on. Prosecution, could you approach the bench, please?
Yes, please.
Oh God, she's so smug. So you went to Columbia.
Listen,
Good job.
here's the thing.
She also stole my boyfriend, but BT dubs.
Okay, well, there's a lot going on behind the scenes here. Here's what I need for you
Yes?
as the judge. I need the two of you to look at each other right now.
Okay.
And we need to find a way for you guys to get along at least through this trial, because I will not have a mistrial based on personal bullshit going on between the two of you, okay? So I need you to work out whatever it is that's going on here.
I'll have you know that I am a professional and I do not let my personal business interfere the second I step foot in this courtroom.
I don't know, you kind of told the judge about me being with Derek, so sort of like you were bringing up
Okay,
that.
we're both
Your
taking
Honor,
shots.
I am trying my very best. Your Honor, I am a better lawyer than all the rest. But this bitch here, she is the worst. I want her out. Am I gonna make it through this? The jury is out. The jury is out.
Your Honor,
Yes, prosecution.
it's not my fault that I was looking so fine. Your Honor, is it my fault that now Derek is mine? Your Honor, I'm allowed to bring the witness I choose. Don't make me play with this girl just because she's too afraid to lose.
This is trying at this trial.
I agree.
This is trying at this trial. And from the way this is going, we're gonna be here for a while. Let's try not to be trying while we're having a trial.
I could do that easily. This court is like my house. I'm so comfortable in it. But when she talks to the jury, she keeps unbuttoning her blouse.
I object that I'm not allowed to use every tool at my disposal. What am I supposed to do? Not show the jury's arousal?
Of course, that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean,
because this is our business, and all your cleavage is something that I do not want to witness.
Okay, both of you, I know you have issues, but now's not the time to share it. Take your personal things and put them down. I don't wanna hear about Derek. It's too trying at this trial. Too trying at this trial. Take a 5 5-minute recess. When we come back, I want this sorted out.
God damn it.
Will you please hand me this space kickball?
Yes, first I kick to you, and up. Katerina, coming your way.
Oh boy, this is hard game. Not sure I should be exerting myself after surgery here last week.
Everyone come close.
Oh,
Now
secrets.
I know that we are, yes, this is time for secrets.
Oh,
and science.
everybody, put up your shoulders in a funny move.
Yes, everyone, we're about to tell secrets in space. Okay, now listen, we tell them right now.
Okay.
Now, we have to keep playing this kickball game in space.
Oh, but I'm hot and dusty.
No, we are training very much like a reverse Dragon Ball Z. We go to a planet.
Vladimir,
Yes.
please use different metaphor. We have begged you for years.
No,
We've
I will
never-
explain in the way of Dragon Ball Z.
But Vladimir, we've been on this space station for so many years, we don't see the TV.
Okay, I will tell you in a different way.
Thank you.
A man is on the ground, and the man has a long tail. He's not a monkey man, he's just a normal male. His name is Goku
Is this
from
your
Dragon Ball Z. And he goes to a tiny little planet with much more gravity. Listen, it doesn't really matter if you've never seen the show, cause the concept is pretty simple. He trains on the planet with a lot more gravity so that he will not be a wimple. And just by walking around, it's like he's moving weights, cause the planet's very small and the gravity is great. And that is the beginning of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Also, there are Dragon Balls, and when
yeah.
you get enough, you get a wish. And also, there's an old man who lives on an island with a sexy lady. And also, it takes just a very long time for plots to be resolved.
Great.
And villains become friends, and then friends become villains. And also, there's a robot. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Is this show for you and me?
I wish I could Hadouken myself.
That is from Street Fighter. That is very
Shit.
good. Would
Is
it be
this
better
the
if I
one
used
with
the
the-
Street Fighter?
No.
How do I get the very cute little yellow one who looks like a tiny cat, but he has a kind of zigzag tail, and I love him very much?
Oh,
You
yes.
have to catch them all.
Ah, yes.
Get to.
I will tell it in a way that you will understand. There will be Pokemon. It will be so very grand. All 150 from the versions red and blue. That is fact that I will tell straight from me to you. See, you are like a Pidgey. It's a little tiny bird. And to evolve that Pidgey, it will be some absurd. We must level 16. That is what we've got. At which point Pidgey turns into Pidgeot. No, that's wrong. That's 24. Or maybe 32. There's evolution in the middle. It is from me to you. Let me think for a minute. Yes. Pidgeotto is in the middle. Okay, so you are the Pidgey, then you turn to Pidgeotto, and then end to Pidgeot. And then that's the motto. We started at the bottom, now we're here. Russians playing kickball, Dragon Ball Z. So do you understand the plan?
And just then, a second passenger joins for this magical journey. And pause, because that is not just anyone. It's a well-known figure from history.
How did I get here? Oh, I'm sorry. I get this a lot. Yep, it's true. It is me. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it because I don't have a picture in my head of what Michelangelo
Oh, I'm
looks
sorry.
like.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Our historical figure treats us to a song about what brings them here tonight. Hint, whatever it is might test our heroes' assumptions about themselves. Also, at least some of it must be historically accurate.
Michelangelo, we need your help.
Cowabunga.
I wish I was as courageous as you, Michelangelo. I mean, you carved a pieta when you were still in your 20s.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
What's your name, kid?
The name's Brendan.
I wish you were more sure of yourself.
I'm not sure of myself.
Oh, Brendan, listen. I was once like that. Used to wander and keep to myself. But then I thought, why not celebrate and put myself up on a shelf? But I called it a rafter. and I laid on my back, and I painted a ceiling. Can you relate to that? Or maybe, have you ever not known what to do? The path was so odd and sprawling in front of you. Like maybe there's too many options, there is too much choice. So instead you make none and you limit your voice. 'Cause it's endless and open like that vast Aegean Sea.
Sure.
That's what it sometimes has felt like to me. And in that moment, I think not of what the stone is, but what the stone could be. And I chisel it, chisel it, chisel it until it presents itself to me. So start with a little bit, and then a little bit more, and then suddenly a masterpiece takes form.
I've been a viewer so long, just passively watching the world as it goes by. But you laid on your back and made masterpieces because you tried.
Right.
So maybe I could step out and simply take a chance. This is a rebirth of sorts.
Oh, wait, do you mean it's more of a renaissance?
Thank you, Michelangelo.
No problem, Jerome. Cowabunga.
Caroline, what do you want me to do?
Gerard, I want you and Montague to leave so I can get my B12 shot. It's in my butt, and I don't want to do it in front of you. It's in my butt, and I don't want to do it in front of you.
Fair enough. Montague, follow me, honestly.
A very toxic workplace.
It's not great. I don't love it. And I'll tell you what, Montague, that woman, she's so talented. But she hands me lemons and says make orangeade. And I tell her, I say, Caroline, you've given me only lemons. I need an orange to make orangeade. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I don't mean to complain.
I kind of get what you're saying. What's orangeade? I don't...
So, you know lemonade?
Yes.
When you squeeze it and you can drink the lemon juice, but it's with sugar?
Yes.
Like that, but oranges.
Okay.
Orangeade. What would you call that?
Orange juice.
Then there's something about you, Montague, something that really just hits the nail on the head.
Oh, hello? Oh, welcome to Montana.
Oh, thank you. Are you part of the Montana Welcome Wagon?
Oh, well, in Montana, of course, it'd be a train.
I'm Gerard. This is Montague. We are talent scouts and also magazine editors and also photographers and also...
Wow, you sure wear a lot of hats. I hope you have your own office and get respect where you work.
I don't. But I should, right?
Sounds
It's
like
funny you
you're
mention
drinking a bunch
hats,
of
though.
orange juice when you should be having lemonade.
Okay, so now you also call it orange juice.
What else would I call it?
Orangeade.
I don't know what that is.
It's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
It's ridiculous. I mean, that's an absurd idea. It's obviously just orange juice. The reason why we have lemonade or a limeade is because we have to add copious amounts of sugar. But the sweetness inherent in orange requires no additional sugar, sir. That's why you can just have orange juice.
Not what I make it. That's not how I make it.
Gerard, do you call it Appleade?
Yes, do you call it Appleade?
Well, it depends. How do you make it? I squeeze a bunch of apples with my hands. I'm very strong. I crush them together until they're juice. Then I go to the cabinet and I get the brown sugar and I dump a bunch of that in. And I
Brown sugar?
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like you're starting to crumble.
Yeah, this is baking.
Well, hold on, no. This is making juice. And then I mix the brown sugar
If you
with
just
the
crush
apple.
an apple and you don't filter it, that's cider, friend.
Well, I push it all together in this filtery thing.
Okay, that's juice.
That's a big round tin. And I put some dough on the bottom of that.
Okay, you're making a
And then
pie.
You're
no, it's
making
a
a
juice.
pie.
And then I dump it in, and then I put that juice into the oven, and I bake it at 430. Oh, I just said I understand now.
You said
It's
the word
baking.
Sorry.
I said the word, yeah.
It sounds like you're
baking.
making a hot, solid juice.
Yes.
That's right. A hot, solid juice. Just a hot, solid juice.
What you making, what you making, what you making?
A hot, solid juice.
What you making, what you making with bacon?
A hot, solid juice. Everyone knows. Have you heard the news? I'm up in the kitchen and I think that it is bitchin' with my hot, solid juice. I start with a pie, and some people say that's a food. But I was not so hungry, so for pie I'm not in the mood.
What you making, what you making, what you making?
A hot, solid juice.
Oh, what you baking, what you baking, what you baking?
A hot, solid juice.
Well, you get a big pan and you put some dough in the bottom.
That's right.
And then you add a couple juices and get them hot, and you put them in the oven at 350 degrees. Then you cut a couple slices of the juice and share them with your friends.
What you making, what you making, what you making?
A hot, solid juice.
What you baking, what you baking, what you baking?
It's a hot, solid juice.
Now I love television, and I do not mean to scoff, but I always have a favorite day on the Great British Bake Off. It's not when they make cake or little oodaloos. It's when they go in the kitchen and bake a hot, solid juice.
Ah yes, I recall Paul Hollywood saying, no soggy bottoms, and I like this one, it's good. And he reaches over the counter to give that hand a shake, and he says, this is a hot, solid juice, and make no mistake. What you making, what you making, what you baking?
A hot, solid juice.
What you baking, what you baking, what you baking?
A hot, solid juice.
Oh, hi, hello. Now, what is it if it has jello? Or a jam or even a jelly? Do you see that on your telly?
Now those are foods that I don't like very much, because I like a solid juice that's solid to the touch. If it's wibbly and wobbly, it can get right out of my face, cause the only juice that I like is solid and the rest are a disgrace.
What you making, what you making, what you making?
A hot, solid juice.
What you baking, what you baking, what you baking?
A hot, solid juice.
What you making, what you making, what you making?
A hot, solid juice.
What you baking, what you baking, what you baking?
A hot, solid juice. Now we've gotten off track. We get an area that's real good for mudding. We mud it all up.
Yeah, it gets muddy.
It attracts a bunch of pigs and bears.
Yeah, they love wallowing around in that fresh done mud.
Or I should say, it attracts pigs, and then the pigs attract the bears.
Meanwhile, a little further over in the mudding area.
God, I hope the bears don't come soon.
I hope they do.
They always... Why, Craig?
I don't know. I'm done living.
What?
Yeah.
You want to die?
Hey. Oh, hey, little piggies.
Oh, bear.
Hey, you don't have to be scared of me, despair.
Why not?
Because I just want to be like you guys.
Oh, you want to, wait, you're a bear and you want to be like a pig?
Yeah, none of my bears will accept me for that. But all I want to do is...
Oh my God, you just jumped into the mud and started rolling around.
I'm sorry, I got mud in my mouth. All I want to do is roll in the mud like I was a little pig. That's what I've wanted since I was a cub, since I was a little bear.
Bailey, come back over here.
I'm sorry.
Bailey.
What?
You're fucking blowing this scam, dude.
What
You gotta
do you
make
mean?
them think that you want to be a pig, but you're laughing all over the place and you're giving it away.
Yeah, you're...
Here, I'll do it.
Okay, you try.
Oh, hi, little pigs.
Oh, hey, another bear?
I'm just a different bear. I want to be a pig because none of the other pigs will accept me.
I don't understand why you guys want to be pigs. You're obviously further up on the food chain.
No, here. Oh, I want to be a pig and give the little piggies hugs. All I want to do is roll around in the mud, and it would be great from north to south if I was a pig with another pig inside my mouth. What? Just get in my
Get back
mouth
over
like
here.
a butt.
Get back over here. You're blowing it.
Why?
You said...
You want a pig in your mouth.
That's what pigs do. They get. Oh no, that's what I wanted as a bear, to have a pig inside my mouth.
Let me try. Hello, pigs. I want to be you. Please, please, please let me roll around in the stew that is mud that I love.
I want to eat you up.
Come back.
Shit.
You just immediately shut it up. All right, guys, give me another try.
Okay, yeah, you go back.
And that laughing bear.
Sorry for my French. They are really weird and very strange and wrong. But ultimately, I promise you, little pigs, this is where that I belong. Let's get in the mud and close our eyes and make lots of choices that are very wise. Like you can't let my 3 friends turn you into a buffet today.
What?
We're gonna eat you.
Get back over here.
Sorry.
Get back over here.
I'm sorry.
You said buffet.
I know, but I got them in the mud and closed their eyes. I thought maybe you guys could come in and steal the show.
I have another question.
Okay.
Why are we trying to play it coy as if we need to use some clever ploy? We can just go over there and eat a bunch of pigs. We are bears.
We forgot that we were bears.
Right.
We forgot that we were bears. We forgot that we were bears.
We are bears.
Oh no.
Where'd those pigs go? Because we forgot we were bears. Oh, well, let's roll around in the mud.
Y'all know that when we've had quiet mountain Christmases with just the 4 of us who don't share these 10 acres up here on the very tippity top, Nan, Brute, and
Mine's mostly rocks.
and Pieces, that the 4 of us have had some great Christmases, just the 4 of us, but we were up for a bigger celebration this year, so I opened it up that Brute and Pieces
Pieces like the Reese's.
That's right.
could invite family. So I was just curious if my good best friend Nan here got any responses from her bat mail.
Well, I got an interesting response from the son I never knew I had.
What?
How'd you send it to him?
I was just going. That was my question,
You
Reese's.
let us what for sit on this porch for 22 minutes talking about back in March when I sent the letter, how it went, who responded from my family, and
All
you
this
done
while
found
you
out
got
that
a
you
mail
have
from the
a son
son?
that you never knew you had.
You positively buried the lead.
Well, it's just that it's a really difficult story to explain.
Well, Nan,
Well, you better
Better
try. You better try your
Y'all-
damnedest, Nan.
Now this story I gotta hear.
Well, my story started out as most pretty normal. Now forgive me if I'm about to get informal and personal, you see, because I don't know how to start, 'cause I've got a broken heart. I met a man, I met him when I was young, and then he died real fast, died of the black lung.
Man, you is old.
No, it's not the black lung like that.
Oh, okay, sorry, I apologize.
He worked in a licorice factory.
I'm sorry,
And he got in his olfactory.
Black licorice lung.
Black licorice young. We were black licorice young.
Just having some black licorice fun.
We thought we lived forever. But
Black licorice lung.
You're black licorice young. She's having black licorice fun.
And the thing was that though our romance was brief, I never knew it would lead to so much grief. They say time is a joke, yes, time is a thief when you've got black licorice young.
When you got black licorice lung.
And I thought I'd die when he went. In fact, I almost did, it was heaven sent. I had so much aroma from the licorice, I went into a licorice coma.
Black licorice love.
For 9 months. And I didn't know who I was when I woke up. But they told me something happened, I could see I was different. I felt like I lost part of my body. But no one told me that a body came out of my body.
You went from black licorice lung to black licorice lung.
And now I realize from this letter I have a black licorice song.
A black licorice lung.
And I'm mad with everyone, 'cause they kept the secret. You see, I was out and And it turns out I was pregnant, but I was in a coma. And I stayed in that coma, and then I went into labor. And they were not neighbors, they did not tell me the truth of my youth. And they took that boy, and I guess he went to Wall Street. And he came back a famous hedge fund. He's famous in hedge funds. Black licorice hedge funds. Black licorice show.
Black licorice fun.
I was black licorice show. We had so much fun. And now I get to meet my son.
Black licorice love.
I don't know about the truth. It hit. I got this letter and it hit me lickety split. I don't know about this, but I was hit with so much star anise.
Oh, Nan, I know your heart, and I know you'll make it right with haste.
Even though black licorice isn't a bit of an acquired taste.
It might not be for everyone,
But I'll tell you this Christmas we'll welcome your son if he's gonna come up this mountain. Oh, 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 oh.
Black licorice son. Your black licorice son. Black licorice son.
I wanna be my son. I wanna be my son. I wanna meet my son. He will be so fine. I like black licorice. I never cared for red vines.
Oh, man.
Jessica, can I sing our listeners the song that I just made up?
Yeah, please.
There's a new cop on the streets, and his name is Jameson.
That's it.
It's the intro for an 80s movie or an 80s
It's not
TV
even
show.
about a cop
No.
named Jameson. It's about a guy who is very intent on telling everyone about this
Yeah,
cop, but we
he-
never see the cop.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a town crier from medieval time who goes through a portal into 80s New York
And
he
doesn't know what's
doesn't know
important.
what's important.
What's not important.
There's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson.
Okay, there's other stuff you could be telling us
Pepsi
about.
is as good as other cans.
People are gonna. This can't be the segment because people are like, "You made it up before," which is true. 30 seconds before. But how are y'all feeling?
Well, I'm like, should we rap about the town crier who went through a portal?
I mean,
We don't have to. I'm not gonna make you.
we'll do it. The chorus. We've already written the chorus.
Okay, that's all right.
You think that's the chorus?
Yeah, we got it. Scott,
That's
how about
like the
key?
opening lyric.
It's this, but minor.
There's a new cop on the streets. His name is Jameson.
Good. Yeah, keep this going.
keep going.
This is the segment now, I guess.
A portal from medieval times with the medieval man. Now in 80s New York City without a plan.
Back in his time and back in his day, he knew what he did and he cried and he say the news that you need to hear.
And now he is a cop, and so there's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson. Again, there's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson.
So weird, so hard to come from a different time and age. Learning our customs and learning our words, all the struggle to get on the same page.
But at the same time, some of the stuff in New York is pretty cool. For instance, there are better schools.
And there's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson. Yeah, there's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson.
Oh, he misses the joust, but he loves trying pizza.
He misses the gallows, but he loves healthcare.
He used to have loved ones, but now he has pizza.
And also, he's a police officer, and he used to be a crier. There's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson.
Cry it out, cry it out.
There's a new cop on the street. His name is Jameson.
Cry it out, cry it out.
okay, I'll just bring in donuts. And then when I go home at the end of the night, what will I do for 7 hours?
Whoa.
Do what we all do. Tinker in your lab, trying to find the perfect potion to keep your personalities in line.
Turn into a bat and fly away.
Ring the bell.
Just ring the bell.
Ring the bell in the belfry.
Like Dr. Eagle.
Yes. Just ringing the bell. Go home and ring the bell.
Or do like Dr. Robinson does and eat a bunch of donuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
I feel like Dr. Robinson and I are kind of vying for least evil in the hospital.
No, I'm very evil. I eat a lot of donuts. And I have so many parking tickets. I don't know where my car is. They took
the man's windshield looks like a confetti display.
They took my car. I'm evil too.
It's not evil. It's irresponsible. It's irresponsible to not pay your tickets, but you're not hurting anybody.
You know what they say? A man without a car is Satan's best friend.
Yeah, I neglected my car. God has a car, but Satan doesn't have a car.
Satan doesn't have a car.
He doesn't have a car.
He has a car, but Satan doesn't have a car.
He has a car and he doesn't have a car.
Satan rides the bus, but God is behind the wheel. Satan walks a lot, and God has a really cool car.
Satan has a lake of fire. God has a really cool car. Satan tortures for eternity. God pays for the thing that lets you drive in the carpool lane.
Have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car.
Satan will ask you for a ride.
Yes.
At the end of the group hang.
Satan has a bike, but he has no job. Satan, you gotta get a car so you can have a job.
Satan doesn't have a car. God has a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car.
You make the playlist. I de-ice the road sometimes for the neighbors. That's just how we work together.
That's just how we work together.
I think that's great. And the lighting, I think, is also very good. I didn't know we had that many sort of purple LEDs.
Well, you know, I started using...
The vibe is great.
Oh, good. Oh, someone's at the door.
Hold on, let it play out. It's a long doorbell. Sometimes I just like to vibe to
I know,
the
I'll
doorbell.
never regret this.
Doorbell vibes.
It's a doorbell vibes. I'll never regret putting in this long doorbell. Why would I? 'Cause it's a doorbell vibes. Doorbell vibes. Why would I regret this doorbell? I don't know why I would
Sometimes
never.
you gotta chill. When there's someone at the door, you let him wait outside. You let him stand on the porch. Sometimes you just wait. You don't let him inside. They're probably saying hey, and they're also saying why.
But it's a doorbell vibes. Doorbell vibes. You can wait outside for our doorbell vibes. Doorbell vibes.
You're like, do I ring again? No, we heard you the first time. Letting you wait outside because of Doorbell Vibes. You'd really like to come in, but still our answer is no. Even if there is rain, even if there is snow, you gotta wait for Doorbell Vibes. Doorbell Vibes. You can't wait outside for our Doorbell Vibes.
Soon, oh soon, soon, oh soon, soon, oh soon. But wait for the Doorbell Vibes.
Hello.
I am.
Alicia, I think you may not realize that you're a genius.
What do you mean? Come on.
I mean, everything you do in your kind of day-to-day life is like genius level intelligence, and I don't think you just don't know that. I've assumed you knew you were a genius. Do you not know that you're a genius?
No, I mean, like, I know I'm like smart, but genius, that's like people who like clean up MIT and then they solve a big hard math problem. That guy is a genius.
Yeah, sure.
People who grow up in Southie and don't even go to college, that guy's a genius.
I guess that's one kind of genius, one specific kind of genius. There are other kinds of genius too. There's one kind of genius, a specific kind of genius. A different kind of genius are you.
I've never even had a crush with someone who I thought was smarter, but then I proved myself and drove across the country for her. I've never even had a widower open up to me on a park bench about his dead wife.
That's the same specific genius. You've seen one kind of genius. We all know what you're talking about. That's just one example of a genius. One man genius. There are other kinds of genius, no doubt.
I don't know. Am I smart? I suppose, yes, that's true. And with big ideas I can grapple. But never have I gotten in a bar fight in Cambridge and said, how do you like them apples?
That's just one kind of genius. One kind of genius. The only kind of genius you know. There are other kinds of genius. You're a different kind of genius.
I'm not being humble, so you know. I promise that's the kind of genius I am not fronting. I only know of geniuses from Good Will Hunting.
Oh, Alicia. Hi, welcome to Wetzels Pretzels. How can I help you?
Yes, I'd like a Wetzels pretzel.
You want it wrapped around a hot dog?
No, I'd like a Wetzels
Dipped
pretzel.
in garlic?
No, I'd like
Cinnamon sugar?
No, I'd like
Well, we got a lot of kinds of pretzels.
No, I'd like Wetzels pretzels.
That you might like to try.
No,
Don't be so sure of what kind of pretzel you want.
No, I want Wetzels pretzels.
Some pretzels are the normal kind. Some pretzels have a zest of an orange rind. Some zestals will help you see the future. Some Wetzels pretzels have the zest of kombucha.
Wetzels Pretzels.
Wetzels.
They're amazing.
Wetzels
Pretzels. They're amazing.
Listen to the customer.
Wetzels Pretzels.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Wetzels Pretzels.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
No, I'd like regular Wetzels pretzels.
Sure, let me do that. And, okay, one Wetzels pretzel. I can dip it in a powder!
No.
A powder of bee pollen! Think about what you want, no need to be stalling. I can dip it with a vitamin C and give you a boost. This Wetzels Pretzels is also owned by Jamba Juice. We got vitamin C, other supplements. We got acai berry. That makes no sense. You can put it on a hot dog, you can put it on a bun. When it comes to Wetzels Pretzels, we're the only one that does this.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
Independently owned.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
Not following corporate rules.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
Everybody talking about Wetzels Pretzels.
They're amazing.
No, No, just a regular und Wetzels pretzel.
Absolutely, that'll be $2.99.
Oh, actually, I do need 2 Wetzels pretzels.
Okay, that'll be $5.80.98. That'll be. Wait, would you like to add a lemonade?
No.
A lemonade on the side. Not a normal lemonade. This lemonade has got something to hide. This lemonade is full of vodka. This lemonade is full of gin. If you want a lemonade to fucking knock your socks off, this is where to begin. Hey, Wetzels Pretzels.
They're amazing.
We have a liquor license.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
Technically not a bar.
Wetzels Pretzels. They're amazing.
Listen to the customer. Wetzels Pretzels.
We are
America.
I'm so drunk on Wetzels Pretzels.
Just 2 pretzels then?
Yes, please.
Had to try.
There's a 17-year-old colonial ghost boy wondering where we stand. There's a 17-year-old colonial ghost boy, and I reach out and try to touch his hand, because for some reason I want his touch. I don't understand, but I think this is my first crush on a 17-year-old colonial ghost boy who's standing nearby. Guys, don't tell anybody about my crush, okay?
Don't tell anybody about that ghost who's got his fingers pointed at your tits.
You can see me?
Nathaniel?
Yes, I'm Nathaniel Penderbottom.
Yes. How did you die?
What?
How did you die?
Well, it was a farm incident.
Oh, cool. We could have stopped at that one.
From a bunch of moles.
Oh, whoa. From the other list. Weird.
You got here real early. I mean, most Americans didn't get here until the 1700s.
Oh, I'm not an American at all. I'm British.
What?
Yes.
Oh, man. Even hotter. Oh, Carrie, don't tell anyone, but I am getting an even bigger crush on this clone. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's got a cute British accent.
I don't.
And look at his vest.
I don't get it.
None of the boys wear vests. Toby, you'd never wear a vest.
I would never. What's the point of a vest?
Toby, here's the thing you are, our best friend, but here's the thing you are not. A 17-year-old colonial ghost boy
received.
with a cute British accent. A 17-year-old colonial ghost boy, and I've got to be with him. He's heaven sent.
But what will your mother say? I've got a really deep voice when I sing.
Cool, Carrie.
I might be a child, but I got a deep voice. What will your father say when you say you wanna marry this ghost today?
I didn't realize you wanted to marry me now. Oh, what joy on death has brought. Oh, hurroo, hurrah. It brings such joy to my incorporeal form. Is marrying someone at first sight this day and age's norm?
It is if he's a 17-year-old colonial ghost boy.
That's what I am.
That's what he is.
And you're a 15-year-old girl who's experiencing her first bit of love's true joy.
If only I could touch you, that's what I'd like the most. But I can never touch you because I am a ghost, doomed to walk the earth until my business, my unfinished business, is finished. But I don't know what that business is. For a 17-year-old British kid, I'm just a 17-year-old colonial ghost boy in love with a flesh and blood girl. A
17-year-old colonial ghost boy.
But hey, let's give it a whirl.
Carrie.
Do you remember the first time, like as a kid, you took a swing and were like, I'm not just wearing clothes, I'm putting together an outfit. I'm taking a swing today.
Yeah, I kind of do. I remember that I got into, in 6th grade, I had a vibe where I was wearing like the same clothes as a uniform, but it was like, this is my Monday outfit, this is my Tuesday outfit. A little bit, I got into like a cycle of that. And I do remember that I think it was like my Thursday outfit was black pedal pushers or capri pants, a black and light blue ribbed tank, and then a blue matching baby blue collared shirt open with it with white sneaks, because I wore my white sneaks on PE days and I wore my like Vans or Skechers on non-PE days.
You wore your white sneaks on the days that you were going to
They were a little bit more athletic vibe.
Okay.
And then I also think I paired that with 4 butterfly clips.
Yeah. For me, the big shift was I realized that you can't just wear sweatpants every day, and then as I got older, I realized you actually can. But
that's especially a thing now.
Right.
But yeah, for me, the turn was, I'm gonna be all black guy.
Whoa! And what grade was that?
This was around like 10th grade. It's like, yeah. It's black pants, it's black shirt, it's black Rockport sneakers.
I mean, that guy's a vibe, though.
Wake up in the morning, pull back the closet doors, looking at my options. What do I got in store? Flipping through the hangers, shirt by blouse, but I know what I'm wearing when I head out of the house. All black, from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, wearing all black, from my shirt to my slacks,
from my socks to my hat, wearing all black.
Wake up in the morning, brush my hair, throwing a bunch of clothes, there's not a trace of color there. Oh yeah, you know it's not too hard when you're throwing on that color into which all light is absorbed. Black sneakers with a couple black pants on top, and right there you know that the black kid just don't stop. Oh, don't you know I'm wearing a little more, not less. From head to toe, I said, don't you know I'm wearing darkness, just all black.
From my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black, from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black.
Oh, and you walk in the darkness, and you best believe your eyes that I'm wearing all black when I accessorize. Talking necklace, talking watch, the color is not there. You can't see me in the nighttime, cause I'm blending in so clear. I'm wearing all black,
from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black, from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black,
You might ask, are you sick? Are you taking a swing? Are you dressing gothic? Not really going that far. Not more sort of dressed like a caterer.
I could be in the industry, I could be swooping by a wall. Am I very sad or am I waiting tables? You'll have to make the call. I could work at a death museum or after rock and roll, pushing amps and guitars on stage, but you will never know. All you know is I'm all black,
from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black,
from my shirt to my slacks, from my socks to my hat, I'm wearing all black.
Look at that.
I'm so glad glad that the three of us are friends.
Well, Kevin, we'll let you get back to guarding those kids legally. You know, we love you and we love what you do for the community.
I appreciate. Hey, how much do I owe you guys for this stuff?
For you,
Amazon it's already paid for. I did that with my card. You guys take cash.
And you and I, we exchange. You pay me at the first of the month, and it's the third week, so we're all set.
Oh, good.
And I give away oats as a hobby, not to make money, so they're fine.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you make money?
Oh, I'm independent. I have a trust fund.
Oh, you're rich.
I'm very wealthy, yes.
But he loves giving out oats.
Wait a second. Your oats, they grow at the bottom of that mountain, don't they?
They sure do. Oats at the bottom of the mountain. That's the name of my company.
Wow.
Why?
You know,
why do you ask?
I'm just nervous about my kids ever trying to go up that mountain.
Well, if they do try, it's going to be difficult because the oats grow pretty tall and pretty wild, except for the one thing, well, dang it. I did sort of cut a path straight through from one side to the base of the mountain.
Well, and I'm sure they're fine, even if they won't get very far. They won't get past the riddles and puzzles and goblins and ghouls and animals.
Yes, first they would have to go through the riddles and puzzles, then goblins, then ghouls, then animals. It's a lot to get through. I'm sure they wouldn't be able to do it in one day, or even at all. Oh man, these oats grow so high.
Just me and my siblings legally. We're traveling 1, 2, 3 up to see how high we can get. Know that I will never regret that the journey is the whole dang thing. And I know whatever the wisdom brings, that I'll be happy to be here with my legal siblings.
Growing tall, growing strong, yes you know. Growing like oats. Growing tall, growing strong, yes you know. Like oats.
Well, I must admit I'm pretty happy here. I don't have no fear, 'cause I got my 2 little legal siblings. And they're climbing with me up this mount. We're not gonna stop and count all the footsteps it takes to get up this hill.
Growing tall, growing strong, yes you know. Growing like oats. Growing tall, growing strong, don't you know? Growing like oats. Sometimes you gotta hack your way through life when it grows up in your way. You need machetes and legal siblings to help you guide the way.
And sometimes sun and water make you get real tall, but the other things, the life stuff things, they help you grow as well.
Growing tall, growing strong, yes you know. Growing like oats. Growing tall, growing strong, yes you know. Growing like oats.
Growing like growing like oats. Growing like oats.
Hey, we made it.
Oh, we made it through the oats.
Thank you, because poetry, as we all know, is a means by which we very clearly and very literally express the world around us and the things we see
That's
and
right.
the feelings that we feel.
So that when somebody reads it, they go, oh, I understand this. Good job.
May I read you my poem that I wrote this morning?
Please do.
Let's hear it, let's hear it.
Breakfast time. I am hungry for beans, kippers and mash. Lunchtime. If I didn't have a big enough breakfast, I'm hungry again for beans, kippers and mash. And when supper time
before.
Yeah.
It's very relatable, but it's also very primal.
That's right. It's about feelings that we all feel and the needs that we all have as human beings that join us together. Will either of you have a poem you'd like to read?
Yeah, I've got a poem. This is a poem I've been working on. I need new boots because my old boots are bad. And my old boots, they were just hand-me-downs from me dad. And I never got along with the stupid, idiotic, asinine bloke. Because he was an asshole who liked Men United, white folks, but also beans, kippers and mash.
Kippers and mash.
I like some beans, kippers and mash. I hate me dad.
I understood all the parts of that. I also have new shoes, and I also hate me dad.
I've got old boots, and your poem made me wish I had new boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Brendan, do you have a bit of poetry you'd like to share with the group?
I do, actually, and it goes a little something like this. Rent's due. I gotta pay the rent. My rent's due. I've gotta pay the rent.
You can't pay the rent.
So I guess I'll have to go down to the bank and make a withdrawal. Cause I need me some cash.
What you gonna buy? Maybe
Kippers
some
and mash.
beans.
Kippers and mash. Kippers and mash. Some beans. Kippers and mash. Throw on a tomato.
I liked that bit where you said, like, you know, you needed to get money because rent was due, and I was like, you know, everything is rent.
It's relatable.
I like the part where you said you were gonna eat tomatoes. That's also something I like to eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
Also.
Beans on toast.
Yeah.
And blood pudding.
And bangers.
Yeah, and mash.
And mash.
What about kippers?
Love kippers.
Oh yeah, sign
Love
me up
them.
for some kippers.
Now I'm all hungry. We've spent so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starving now. Oh, look, it's 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a normal
We're
eating
in between
time.
meals.
We're in between. That's not lunch
All
nor
right, let's
dinner,
just go
is
get
it?
a light snack.
Oh.
Oh, let me see what I've got in my pantry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, are either of you interested in some
Kippers and mash. Kippers and mash.
I got beans.
Kippers and mash. Mash, mash, mash. Beans. Kippers and mash.
Beans.
Kippers and mash. On the
Is
internet,
ETCG?
No.
Well, in the special edition though, like
Sure.
here's some scenes were added.
Is ETCG? If you have an alien on a big little bike and he's driving up to the moon, would the little alien do what you like, and would he do it soon? Could he fly through the air as in a puppet or no? And will we ever find out? Is ETCG? Well, I have some doubts. Is ETCG? Is ETCG? Is ETCG? No, he's not. He's not. Okay. Okay. Good.
No.
He's not CG.
No.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Pilot?
Absolutely.
So I'm a new mom.
Mr. Pilot's my father. You can call me James.
Okay.
Mr. James Pilot.
Okay, James. Do you do this a lot? Is this? It seems like I had a baby, and all of a sudden I'm in a whole new world, a whole new plane of existence. I'm learning so much that I didn't even know.
So the answer to that is a little complicated because
Okay.
on the one hand, yes, I do this a lot because every time a woman gives birth and becomes a mom,
You
I
have to
take
you
her.
have to charter her individually to England.
Yes. So I do it a lot. But also, for every individual journey, time is frozen for that person.
Oh my god.
So have I really ever done it at all?
So in a way, you're a man out of time, a pilot out of time.
Yes.
You don't have any connection to the real world except for transient passengers who are coming and going constantly.
Well, that's just the beginning of my story.
Tell me more.
James Pilot, a baby boy born in 1892.
Wow.
Such a very long time ago. I bet that's confusing to you.
It is.
But I've been in a time loop, but I occasionally come out. But I only come out for like a day every year, so I'm still alive, no doubt. James Pilot, a pilot of time. Captain James Pilot, a pilot of time.
Okay. Well, if I'm understanding your story, if I've got this clear, you're kind of like those people born on the leap year, where technically you're older, but you just sort of come into time briefly, like once every time.
Yes, it's
right?
a little bit similar. I'm glad that you got it at a glance.
Cool.
You will recognize the device from the Pirates of Penzance. If you're born on the last day in a leap year, then your age is technically different than what you are, and that's similar to my situation, but not exactly. I'm James Pilot, a pilot of time. James Pilot, a pilot of time. And now I will drop you off.
Okay.
Here on this mansion lawn.
Thank you.
And then I'll fly my plane back into the vortex. And from this time loop, I will be gone. James Pilot, a pilot of time. Captain James Pilot, a pilot of time. A pilot of time.
Well, there he goes.
Hello, Clarissa. So now it's just dance, dance, doggy, dance. Sing, doggy, sing. And you know, I have to do it all by myself. How I wish I had a singer to do it with me. It's too much pressure.
Darla, breathe deep.
Oh
breathe
God, it's
deep.
happening again.
Darla, chew the
can't,
stick, chew the stick. Darla, chew the stick. Darla, chew on the stick, chew on the stick. Tummy rub. Gentle tummy rubs.
Oh, that's good.
Darla.
A little to the left.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't keep my leg from doing that. It just happens.
I wouldn't stop you. Darla, if what you need is support in the form of a singer, then by dog God, I will find you that support.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I will find it for you, because what is the theater? What is the orchestra if it's not evolving? This could be new. This could be a different show. It doesn't have to be you. And if it makes you uncomfortable, well, that's not good. You're a star among dogs.
That's right, Bobby. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. I can't do it all alone. Throw me a goddamn bone.
Throw you a bone. Throw you a bone.
Throw me a bone.
I won't make you do it all alone. I'll throw you a goddamn bone.
You're right. I should say doggam. That's the way we talk. But I'm tired of being told when to pee and when to walk. I am just someone's puppet out there. I have no agency. I am unawares of my rights. Because I sing, I am suffering.
I think that you should be able to do what you wanna. You're a star among stars and the premier chihuahua. Though you are small, your voice is so great. If you want to hold the show, then the audience will wait. They'll throw you a bone, throw you a bone, throw you a goddamn bone, throw you a bone, throw you a bone.
I can't do this all alone.
Throw you a goddamn bone.
Goddamn bone.
What do you want? What is it? Let's write out a rider. A rider of things that you demand and you deserve, Darla. You deserve.
Upon entering my room, I want a large carpet shaped like a mushroom on which I can scratch and itch. don't get mad at me. It's not my fault that I'm a bitch. Yes, I'm a diva and I deserve these leads. I am not one of these stinky singing half-breeds. No, I am a dog, you know. One of the best kind, the kind that was meant to show. And also, when I sit, I want 15 bowls around me and one for my shit.
Of course, you will demand a toll of 14 bowls of food and one shit-filled bowl.
I don't think you understand the point I'm making. Every time I enter the room should smell like bacon. Not the kind that's uncured. Don't be jerky. And none of that bullshit that is cut from a turkey. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. I can't do this all alone.
Throw you a bone.
Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone.
You'll never have to do this alone. We'll get turkey and the mushroom and the bowls, the bowls, the bowls.
15 bowls. Your day and my day is made. This is the happiest I've been since I got spayed.
Throw you a bone.
I feel like our son is just now realizing that.
Well,
so
you
he's
know.
trying to make up for lost time, which is why they're getting along better? Question mark.
I mean, he let her pick. He didn't even make us do the elaborate game.
I do like the elaborate game.
Kids,
Are you sure that you want to watch Frog Night? I mean, Frog Night's great.
it's great. We both love it. But are you sure you don't want to play the elaborate game?
Oh my God, Mom and Dad, can we please
Do you
not?
want to play the elaborate game?
There's so many rules to the elaborate game.
Come on, kids, play the elaborate game.
Can you back me up here? Come
I
on,
don't
kids,
think
play
I
the
remember
elaborate game.
how to play. Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry.
Rule 1, in the elaborate game, we all pick 5 titles, but then we get to close our eyes and say, that vote, it's not vital.
We put those 5 titles, put those 5 titles on the tile, and then look at them for a while, and then don't show a smile, cause if you smile, you remove 1 title from the pile.
Right, but if you frown, you double up that person's title.
Such an elaborate game.
Elaborate game.
Elaborate game. Oh my God, I just picked the Frog Night. It's just fine. We don't have to play the elaborate game.
But what if we put it on the tile and we try not to smile? Don't smile, Beth. Don't smile, you might regret, cause you really wanna watch this title, yeah.
Oh, fine, but all 5 titles of my 5 titles are going to be Frog Night.
Fine.
So I hope that that's alright.
Fine, and my are Sandlot, Little Giants, Rookie of the Year, The Big Green, and Steel Magnolias. You never let me finish Steel Magnolias. I wanna finally get through Act 2, but you never let me. No, not you.
Gotta play the elaborate game. You can write Steel Magnolias for the elaborate game. Also, I'm glad that you like so many movies from my youth. That makes me smile. So write it on and put it on the tile. Darling, what are you gonna write down? Wait, we have to do this step of the elaborate game where we say our 5 movies.
Right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze. The Inspector Gadget, but the one with Matthew Broderick. Speaking of Matthew Broderick, also the Godzilla with Matthew Broderick. Speaking of Godzilla, Godzilla versus King Kong. How many?
Ken Burns baseball.
That's not a movie.
Ken Burns Civil
That's a
War.
again series of
Ken
episodes.
Burns Vietnam. Ken Burns jazz. Ken Burns.
Okay,
Ken
your mother is
Burns
of course, disqualified from the elaborate game for not picking a single film. But a series of HBO specials.
One of these days.
Yes, one of these days, just tell me that you want to watch them.
But not now, this is the elaborate game.
It's the elaborate game. Mix them all up, put them in the hat. Put the hat in the oven.
2 times for a literary reference, remove.
Right.
And spin around 3 times.
Put the hat in the
Cha-cha
oven.
again, yep.
Crisscross. Real slow. Beep, beep, beep. 350 degrees. Just to get them toasted, but if one burns, that one's out. They're all good. Now it's not long enough for anything to burn.
Okay. And
Frog night. It's the frog night.
But aren't you glad we played?
Such a waste of time.
The outcome is the same.
But for you and I guess I'll say I'm glad we played the elaborate game.
But one battle I refuse to pick that is sometimes difficult with my parent friends is that I do not care about swearing. My parents swore up a storm. They cussed in front of me constantly.
Can I ask you ladies a question?
Of course you can.
Anything, Vanessa.
Thank you for sitting by the pool with me while our children are at school.
I only sit by the pool. I refuse to meet anywhere else.
I refuse to go in the pool. I'd really just prefer to sit by the pool.
Yes,
I must
the
only sit
pool
by
is-
the pool.
The pool is dangerous and deep, and if I'm being terribly honest, it's very wet.
I couldn't agree more. When I get out of it, I think, oh, now I immediately need a towel.
Ugh, what am I supposed to do? Rub it all over myself?
Disgusting.
That's what I pay other people for.
Why would I want to get wet when I just want to get dry again?
I
Why?
just want to be so dry. I feel like we've derailed the conversation.
Oh, it's not important. I wanted just to be on the same page before I posited this question.
Veronica, what was your question?
I believe Vanessa or Veronica, it doesn't matter, whatever you respond to.
I feel like I wanted to say, do you feel like our kids are fucking gross?
They're the fucking worst. Every single one of those tiny bitches makes me angry every single moment of every single day.
Do you have a cunt like my Henry? He is such an absolute buttfucker. I said to him the other day, I said, where do you think you're going dressed like absolute garbage shit?
And what did he say?
What did he say?
He said, Mother, I'm going to skip school and go down to the docks. I said, are you out of your mind? That kind of behavior is absolutely representable. Now get your fucking ass upstairs before I beat the shit out of you, little snot-nosed cunt.
Yes.
Well done. Because you know what I hear? Is you creating boundaries.
Thank you.
You can't just have your child traipsing off to the docks whenever they want.
Did you know that deals still were done at the docks?
I can't.
The deals that are done at the docks are despicable.
Despicable deals done at the docks. If you let your child venture to the docks, where does it end? Where does it stop? If you let your child venture down to the docks, you'll wind up with a stupid son who is a big fat cock.
Little fucking bitches must be put in their place. Little fucking bitches must be put in their place. Our little fucking children are little fucking bitches, and little fucking bitches must be put in their place.
Cunt, rim job, cunt, fist up the asshole. Fist and assholes, finger blasting, finger blasting, finger blasting.
Little fucking bitches must be put in their place.
Little fucking bitches must be put in their place.
When your shitty little children try to get in your face, those little fucking bitches must be put in their place. Putting their stupid fucking shitty little place.
Oh no, I've fallen in the pool.
Oh, you're so wet.
You want us to go?
I need you to go. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's
Fine, I
go,
guess so.
engineers.
All right.
Hey, beer's on me.
There's a lot of engineers in here, and what they do isn't totally clear, but, well, Zach, this would be it.
We just sit here,
We just sit here and we, like, make something up.
And there's a piano over there.
Yeah.
We sing?
That's it.
Sitting down?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Feels harder than standing up.
Well,
Actually.
And that's how it started.
And that's how it began.
In a room, that's how it started.
That's how it started.
They knew the tune. Sometimes the songs were long, sometimes surprisingly short. Sometimes they'd rhyme and sometimes they wouldn't rhyme just for sport. That's how it started. Together they would be forever
Will you do this with me? I promise I won't ever forget to care. And also I should mention, we forgot we were bears. Everyone here is a bear. Every single person is a bear. Every bear that you can share is a bear. That's how it started. We forgot that we were bears. That's how it started.
That's how it started. I don't even need a second look to know this is where I belong. Being of
That was the final off book, the musical. Will be the last off book, the musical. Oh, which timeline are we in? Roar, we'll be back.
We're bears.
This just popped into my head. I'm going to throw it out there.
And we're going to do it no matter what you say.
12 Days of Cryptids.
Yep.
oh no, help.
What's that?
Help.
You're good.
You know some cryptids?
Just explain it for everybody at home.
Cryptids are monsters that we...
Urban legend monsters.
Yeah, we're talking...
Well, we don't want to mention it.
Tell you what, we're going to start with Paul and we're going to go towards me.
Immediately you're going to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
good.
gonna know. You're gonna know.
I don't know why
That's how the song starts.
It's a beautiful intro.
The first day of Cryptids, my true love gave to me an ape with a very big foot.
Saying that to me like I'm supposed to get it. Okay.
The second day of Cryptids, my true love gave to me
two Loch Ness monsters and an ape
with a very big foot.
On the third day of
Cryptmas.
Cryptmas. Okay.
Cryptidmas.
Okay, great. On the third day of Cryptmas, my true love gave to me 3 snowy yetis,
2 Loch Ness monsters and an ape with a very big foot.
On the 4th day of Cryptimus, my true love gave to me 4 chupacabras,
3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a very big foot. On the 5th day of Cryptids, my true love gave to me
5 Mothmen,
4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a very big foot.
Time to scrape the barrel.
Yeah, I know it's too slow.
Day of Cryptids, my true love gave to me
6 Irish Kelpies,
5 Mothman, 4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a very big foot. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
7 lizard people,
6 Irish Kelpies,
5 Mothman, lizard people, 6 Irish kelpie people, 5 Mothman, 4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a very big
What number is it? 10.
On the 10th day of cryptids, my true love gave to me
10 jackalopes,
9 Jersey devils, 8 the Irish banshees, no screaming badges, 7 lizard people, 6 Irish kelpies, 5 Mothman, 4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 lizard monsters, and an ape with a really big foot. 11.
On the 11th day of Christmas,
My true love gave to me
11 Babadookies.
That's the plural of Babadooks. 10 jackalopes,
9
Jersey devils, 8 screaming banshees, 7 lizard people, 6 Irish kelpies, 5 Mothman, 4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a really big foot. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
9, 10, 12.
like an auction.
Do I hear 12? 12 dancing Megans.
11 Babadookies, 10 jackalopes, 9 Jersey devils, 8 screaming banshees, 7 lizard people, 6 Irish kelpies, 5 Mothman, 4 snowy devils, 4 chupacabras, 3 snowy yetis, 2 Loch Ness monsters, and an ape with a really big foot.
That was one of the best we've ever done.
Yeah. It was my turn to say 12. I would say adversity is the greatest gift of invention.
It sure is.